Hello, hello, hello. I'm sitting here working on a project and I'm talking to myself. And I said, Self, you can't find anybody to talk to, so why don't I just talk to myself and make a video? I'm drinking my coffee. I'm working on this new little project. Excuse the way I look. I haven't even taken my pills yet, but I'm so excited about this new thing that I'm doing that I wanted to be sure to let you guys know. Well, not about the project, but this is how I roll. I got a mess. I had to go and find stuff and pull it out of closets, bathtubs, bedroom. So, anyway, I just wanted to send out a little reminder. Well, it's not only a reminder, but to let you know that the auction, Billie's Bags auction, yep, won't be Saturday. My administrative assistant is busy on that day, so we changed it to Friday, my regular time at 8 o'clock. So Friday at 8 o'clock, we're going to have the bag auction. And if you look behind you, well, this behind, there's some new things there. I finished this one. It's all lined and that took a lot of work. But it's beautiful, it's nice and sturdy, it's really nice. And then this one I designed myself this past weekend. And it's a little different, but I thought, I looked and there's not that many boho bags that I really enjoy. So I went ahead and designed my own. So I'm going to have not quite a few, but I did have that little yellow one, but that someone came on and said, "Would you please sell me that one and make me another one?" I said, "Yeah, I can do that." So I'm really excited because that's one of my favorite bags, which is that urban chic boho bag. I like that. So now what I did is let's see, I'm gonna have enough material there. Shucks. Anyway, I was working, making this new bag, which is, I'm designing it as I go along. And no, I don't write it down or anything like that. I could probably talk you through it, but I just get going and I don't want to stop and write things down. Plus, I can't remember from the front to the back how many stitches I did what on, so they're never the same. You'll notice most of my backs are not the same as my fronts. Like people, right? That's right. So anyway, so I'm working. I watch a lot of videos when I'm crocheting, and I'm working on this new venture. Well, it's not a new venture. I mean, it's been out there for a while. But I said, well, I'm going to give myself a try and see if it seems to be well received. I'll just tell you one thing. It's a mixture of a crochet bag and fabric. But I kind of want to keep it as a surprise for Friday night. So this is just a reminder that Friday at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time be the Billie Bag auction. Wait a minute, I got that wrong. And then we'll have a little surprise that I'm working on now. And I'm going to say one thing. I use black in this new project, and I know now why I hate black. It just shows everything. especially if you're working with fabric. And if you got a white cat, I don't see any cat hair on it because I've kept it away from her, but you never know, there might be a hair flying around. But anyway, I just, oh, that looks cool. Okay. So, let's flip this. Oh, you saw it, didn't you? Anyway, that's what I'm working on, and we're going to have the auction on Friday at 8. And I did, well, let me, no, I don't want to get up. I got my nightgown on. I could stop this and then go get it. Why don't I do that? I think, is this the pause button? Pause video recording. I'll be right back. I did it, and I didn't screw up. I did this once before, and I screwed up and lost everything. So, anyway, let me show you this final bag. So, you see those are the circles that I made, and then, and it cinches up like that, and you hold it up like this. Wait till you see what's inside. There you go. Isn't that pretty? And I've got the plastic, and I adhered it to the bottom. Now, if you ever, it's kind of a loose stitch around there in the same fabric as this. Same yarn as that. And so it's nice in case you want to take it off and wash it or whatever. So yeah, so I really, really enjoyed making this, even though it took so long because of the, I guess I could put a little, see, you just keep going and going and going. Could put a little bobble there, but I think this is busy enough. And here, see what I'm doing? Okay. So this will be one of the bags up for auction. Oops, I did that. I forgot how to tie. See what happens when you get old? You start reversing back to your childhood, like when you can't remember how to make a tie, like on your shoe. So anyway, so this is call this a sort of a boho boohoo bag. So that's going to be up for auction. It's a nice sturdy bag too. That's nice. Then I made this one. So I just thought that this was cute, and I put the flaps down. See, I put the flaps down at the top, and then I got snaps. I got the magnetic snap, so all you have to do is just snap it together like that. So I put the turquoise or blue beads on the front, and I put the yellow ones on the back to bring out the yellow. So, and it's a, shoulder. Everybody seems to like the long, wide shoulder bands because they hold up better on your shoulders. So, yeah, so inside I did not line it. It doesn't need lining. It's quite sturdy, quite put together there. So I didn't put, and plus it will give, so it'll give you more room. So, yeah, so that's going to be up for auction too. So you never know what's going to show up between now and Friday, right? And I also, let me show you what else, so y'all can keep your arch. I made some little go-to bags, Billie's go-to bags, and I made another one where you just get pink inside. This has pink. It says "Party Like a Flock Star," and this one is the some fabric I had left over from Man Mimi's stuff, and so I just had enough to make a little. It's not as big as that one, but it's a nice size. And I made 2 of these. These are hummingbirds. And I made the fat ladies, the fruity fat ladies on the beach. another hummingbird, the octopus eye. And I see I made a couple new bags. I made the purple with the cameo. This is what I have that'll be auctioned off. And the little black and white, yellow with a turtle. And then I have two little ones, a butterfly and the octopus. Octopus there. So yeah, I'm making more, and I've got that beautiful boat one that I'm doing. It's going to be all padded and everything. Now that's going to be a nice one. But I just wanted to make some more bags. This is material that I cut a long time ago, so I'm getting caught up. And so I got over here, I've got bags going now. I'm getting ready to do that beautiful sailboat. And that's going to be, I'm going to make that nice and padded. So we'll keep our fingers crossed that turns out well. And we'll see what else I come up with between, I'm getting hot. It's hot in here. See what else I come up with between now and then. Just to oh gosh, you know what? You guys, do I have the list here? No. She's got yarn too. She's got yarn too. She's got yarn too. I think that's Nancy's. She's got yarn too. Well, anyway, I just wanted to say that so that I wouldn't forget it. Because I say it wrong every time, and I apologize to Nancy. I'm sorry, Nancy. It just doesn't roll off my tongue very well. So anyway, I'm going to be making, as soon as I finish my coffee in my little kitty cat cup. As soon as I finish my coffee, I'll go take my pills, and then I'll take a shower. And what was I going to do with a shower? Why was I going to take a shower? Do I need a shower? Well, I need a haircut, that's for sure. It's too hot to go out and get one, but I need to order food and all that stuff. Today was payday for all of us, some of us Social Security recipients. See what else is going on. Really not a whole lot. Pat came in and she cleaned my bathroom, and it looks marvelous. And it's taken such a relief off of me. I guess I've voiced that before. I'll voice it again. So she came in yesterday. Well, what can I do for you today? And I'm going, no. Well, later. So I thought I would just sit here and have my coffee, and I got a few more little things I'm working on my bag. The bag I'm working on to surprise you with. And I just thought I'd come on and talk to you guys. I also wanted to reach out to some of the podcasters. If, what I heard, this is about the cruise, for May of 2023. Heard yesterday that CDC has released the cruise lines from reporting on them, or for whatever CDC's released the cruise line. So then now I think it's up to the cruise line on what restrictions they have on the COVID stuff. And just to be sure everybody understands what I understand from Naomi is that you only need the first 2 shots. You don't need a booster to get on. But I'll keep you updated. I am trying to set up. I was going to set up a in Facebook Messenger a chat for the ones that are going on the cruise. And I got this week I got the email addresses of the folks that are going. So I have to enter the email address, and I think you have to be in Facebook, to get on the chat. Is it a chat? No, it's just a messenger, where you can ask questions and all that good stuff. So I'm going to set it up in there. It's the only place I could think of, really. I don't want to. I did set up like a Facebook page, but I'm not good at keeping up on that because I don't go in Facebook that much. But I go in Facebook Messenger, so I will set it up in Facebook Messenger. And I got a message today um, from the young man that's working on our logo, and so if he wanted any suggestions, so I'm gonna I've got to answer that, so I'm gonna do that now. After I take my pills, I don't know why I hate taking pills, but I do. I guess because they're so big. But anyway, I'll do that. So we're moving along on that, and I understand that people that can't come because they don't have the shots or of COVID, or it is an expensive trip. But you got to remember everything's included, and that's what I try to express. Once you pay for your cabin, everything's paid for. Well, except for your flight or if you drive, to get to Miami. But I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Nancy from She's Got Yarn Too. Did I say that right? I hope I said that right. I think so. All right, all right, all right. That's for Mary Ann. Of course, I love Matthew McConaughey. Wonder if he'd go on the cruise with us. I have to send him a message. Wouldn't that be a hoot? Oh, Matthew, I'm old, but I sure would love to just meet you one time. That would be number one on my bucket list is to meet Matthew McConaughey. Yep. I don't know he knows this or not, but when I was working, I had a pin. They used to call them pinups, pictures, pinups of Matthew on my. We had these kind of shelves above that you open and you push it in, at the top. And I had a poster picture of him up there. And people come by and say, "Oh, is that your boyfriend?" Not knowing that it's Matthew McConaughey, right? Well, yeah. So for 25 years, or from the time he was existed in our world of movies and stuff, I really fell in love with him in Wedding Planner with Jennifer Lopez. I think that was when my heart started to beat real fast and everything. I know, isn't that terrible? But like my grandma used to say, he could put his shoes under my bed anytime. Oh my gosh, I loved my grandma. She was so funny. But anyway, Matthew, if you want to go on the cruise with us, just let me know and I'll give you the information. But I'm so looking forward to it. After 8 cruises, I think I'm really looking forward to this one. I think it's because of the camaraderie of the group, that we sort of know each other but don't know each other, if you get my drift. Nancy and I know each other. And if Joanne goes, I know Joanne. She's one of our friends from Zoom, and she lives in Canada, and they come to Florida in the wintertime. She wouldn't want to be down here in the summer because it has been hot, and I guess it's been hot everywhere. But the other day it said it was 93, but it felt like 105. I'm going, oh my God. So I do keep my air condition low because I can't function. That's why I think this time I have to order food from Walmart because they deliver, or I need to go pick it up. But I don't even want to do that because then I have to bring it in the house and be out there, and then I'd be so exhausted, I'd be wasted for a couple of days. So I think I'll call and have it delivered. And it should be well worth. And I don't know all the things on delivery, so I gotta do that. And let's see, what else am I going to do today? Well, I want to finish this bag. because this has to be lined. Do I have another lined bag? No, I think that's it. And then I've got some regular cloth bags cut, and I'm going to make that big flamingo bag, the straps, that the material that Mary sent me. I can't wait. And it does have a lot of, it has a lot that I could do. And Friday, I will have the winner of the Velux yarn. So I don't want to forget that. Don't let me forget in the live to tell you who the winner is. I usually just go ahead and pick ahead of time, because I get, well, when you have fibromyalgia, things, some days are good and some days are not so good. In your memory, not memory, but the recall or whatever. So some things I like to do in advance so that I don't get screwed up. And you know how my tongue just twists in words and stuff? Well, yeah, so that's part of the fibro too. But I have been staying, like not last night, the night before. The night before I was up till 6 o'clock in the morning with working on items. And I actually, I found these patterns. So my brain thinks, okay, you can start this and it'll be there. You do this, you do that. So I found a couple patterns, and then, I do a few rows, and then I put it down, and I want to see how this is going to look. So I do this, and then I start a few rows. So right now, around my chair, I have 3 knitted things going and 2 crochets. I still have my Bavarian blanket by Fiber Spider, and I love it, but I haven't been working on it because it's too hot, and I start to sweat. It's just too heavy. So that is going to be my winter project. So I'm looking forward to getting that finished. But I have all the yarn and everything. I just need to do that. And then I thought, well, I need to make another blanket. I said, no, I don't want to do that. So, because that's too heavy to work with. And I guess y'all figured out I really enjoy designing these bags or making these hobo bags. I love it. And it just, I don't know, it's just fun, especially when I can make my own. And I love that too. And I love making these other bags. I do have a problem with sitting in one place too long. My legs start to go numb. I do have a stool that Linda, the Crochet Sister, sent me a long time ago. I have that under my sewing machine. So I keep one foot up when I'm not on the pedal. I put my foot back up there and it keeps it up. But the neuropathy, then it starts these shooting pains, it's like somebody's sitting down there with a big old needle going boom, boom, boom. So that's when I get up and walk around and do something else. But yeah, my walking around hasn't been good. But we live and we learn, and we just keep rolling, baby. Keep rolling. So it's fun. It's a lot of fun. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. I just wanted to remind you that the auction is going to be Friday at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I just wanted to give you advance notice because I'm just so bad. I would probably just key in or shoot up here, and you guys, going, what in the world is she doing? So anyway, I got this out. See this? It's a little butterfly that I painted. Oh gosh, I didn't even put a date on it. Long time ago. Long time ago. That was kind of like when I went back into painting acrylics. I did try oils, but the oil smell just tore me up. I was so stuffed up and sneezing and stuff that I didn't enjoy it when I couldn't keep the water out of my eyes. So oils, so I went to acrylics. I have done some watercolor. I don't enjoy watercolor as much, but I did do a lot of acrylic stuff. I don't have that many here. Most of them are gone from one place to another. And then I found the Sarasota Polo magazine. And in this magazine, what year is this, Billy? The date of it is 2006. I wrote an essay, and these very kind people, Polo Magazine, called and asked if they could publish my essay in their magazine. Because I lived right across the street in the country club at Lakewood Ranch, which is across from the Polo Club. So if you look at the bottom, where is it? Says, entry by Billie Mills, Lakewood Ranch resident, Buckle Grove. And that's my essay right there. Just fills one page. So I found this. I'm going to send it to my granddaughter, my adopted granddaughter, Niffer. And I thought maybe she might enjoy looking through it. Oh, my goodness, look what I stuck in here. I stick pictures everywhere because I don't want to look at them. But I'll show this to you. When I was about, how old was I then? When I was about 19 or 20, I had Sassoon haircut, where it was, it was short on one side, and then it came up like in an angle, and then back down, and then long on this side. So if you've got one now, I had one over 50 years ago, almost 60 years ago. So anyway, I was letting my Sassoon grow out, and there was a photographer because I was a hairdresser for 25 years, and there was a photographer. They were taking photos of the different people that worked there and all that stuff. Well, that's me. It looked the same, don't it? Let me see. No, big change. But that's me, and I was about 23, 4, something like that. Doesn't have a date. Oh, wait a minute. Mills. Doesn't even have a date on it. It just got my name. Mills, operator, OP. That's me. Maybe I was 19, maybe 19 or 20. I don't remember, but that's me. Anyway, I'll send that to. What else? I guess that's it. I don't have anything else to talk about. I got to put some stuff away so that I can get to sewing and to finish this bag so that I'll have it ready for you on Friday night. Anyway, I'll see you on Friday, and you're not going to see this picture. I'm going to have to, maybe I'll take a picture of one of my bags and put that as the, can I do that? Yeah, I can do that. I'm smart, but not too smart. I did learn how to not hashtag, but @ put the @ in front of the name of people that I chit chat about, and it links, and I'll put you a link to their thingamajigam podcast or to their channel or whatever. So I'm going to give that a try. Now, whose name did I mention? Nancy. Who else did I mention? Marianne, Crotchety Clogger. Who else? Did I mention anybody else? I do want to mention Z. Z, thank you for picking the name of my cruise that we're having, or our cruise that we're having in May, as the headliner of your last video, because I watched it. And she put Hookers on the High Seas, and that's the name of my group. And I named it before you named that. But anyway, thank you very much. And if any of your podcasters out there would like to tell your people about our cruise, our YouTube collaboration here on the celebration, and if you'd like, I could send you the information on it. If you would like to kind of put it out there to your subscribers, that would be marvelous. I think they would have a great time, and there's probably people that they watch, and we'll be there, and we'll see as we go along. And I'm sure there'll be a lot of changes to some of their regulations before May. So let's hang in there, and thank you so much. I'll see you on Friday night at 8 o'clock for Billie's Bags auction. And no fighting now, girls. No fighting. This is going to be a clean auction. Not. I'll see y'all on Friday. Bye.